the friends I had prior to the time I was the president, the gap was like extended. So all CDCF members became my friend, very close ones. So those are the sacrifices that I made, people based. You sacrifice so many things: money, time, brain power. So many things you ideate for, so many things you pray about, so many things you'll be confused about, so many things you wouldn't even know what the next step is. And everybody is waiting for you to respond. The right speech, the right handwriting. If you make a mistake, everybody is looking at you as, the whole thing. So I feel that I would just have to tell the next person, and we all in Connecting the Dots Foundation, that the same respect, the same honor, the same encouragement, the same support you gave to me, you would give to this person, and even more. Because now the organization is expanding. And one of the things we accomplished so many things, which I will not be able to touch base on. But one major thing I think we did in our set, that's the outgoing set. Me, I'll be going, but we'll be retaining our escorts, right? We'll be retaining the escorts that stayed the last year of my tenure with me. One thing that we did was we registered the foundation in Canada, and we are now recognized, but we'll just do the final details. So, now the organization is expanding. Our media sessions, even though you think people don't know you, but they do, right? If they search your name, in as much as you have been tagged on Instagram, one day your name will pop up on Google. So we are no more that gold we are no more that hidden treasure under the ocean. Our light is now being, put on the mountain, and we are being shown, to different people. So many people know our name in Namibia, in Sierra Leone, in Canada, and so many other countries that we have partnered with. So now, if you are in Connecting Dots Foundation, I can tell you that you are no more somebody who you can hide your gifts or talent. You're no more somebody who you can say, I'm not going to do this. Your gift is beckoning on you to use it. We all have so many things bestowed upon us. Then, last year was a crazy year for me. That was the first year of my life. I know I ran. I ran away from everything. Ran away from calls, messages, people, because of, the personal experience that I had at home, I have at home. So, when I lost someone that was so dear to me, and everything I didn't really feel it at the first instance, but throughout last year it was the craziest year of my life. I never want that year to come back again. So, still showing up, few years, few days after I lost my mom, we still had an hangout that January, and I still came, and nobody could even tell that something happened, because I wasn't feeling it at that point, at that moment. I wasn't really feeling it. Everything was just going on, because we still had people. But when the reality started dawning on us, it was crazy. As a family, as an individual, cries, tears, different things just happened all at once. So, and I switched environment, switched people. So I just had to start my life like all over again. So it was very hard for me. But like they say that if the head, like this in Yoruba, that if the head of the head is having issues, the whole body is going to feel it. So immediately I lost somebody. I lost my mom, Daniel Sampson. Like I think a month after I lost his dad. So I had to stand and say that, God, I know that given that I'm like the appointed head of this foundation as the president, this trend must stop. This must not repeat itself. Fine, I lost somebody, and I didn't see it coming. In the space of 5 days, she was not sick, and boom, everything just went, and she just went like that. So, and then it's just few days after, is it before Hangout, just called that Daniel too lost this, and I just said that, God, I don't want this to spiral down to everybody. people cannot lose their people. That have done this doesn't mean everybody should be sympathetic or empathetic, right? So then, one other thing I would like to say is that okay. So after that time passed, and okay, yeah. So if we notice that in Hangouts we used to have like, okay, yeah, we're going to have Alone with God tomorrow. And after that, it's like I said, it took a toll on me. When you are just waking up every morning and it's like the next prayer, my prayer life before those things happened was so like on fire and everything. And that stuff happened, I didn't really feel it. And when like the whole storm and the whole everything started, like the space for somebody when like with that game we're playing, when that pillar is moved, like everything will just crumbles like that, right? But it's more like you never knew that was like a pillar. So when that pillar moved and everything just started showing, every day you just wake up and you're like, that you had a very close relationship with God. I'm just like, just look at your Bible and I'll just smile and I'm just like, God, just let me see tomorrow. That was the only prayer I could pray every day. I could not pray any loyalty prayer. I could not kabash. I could not do anything again. It was tough, like really, really tough. I won't lie to you. So I'll be ending this and I say that the same respect, the same encouragement, the same everything you gave to me, please give it to the next person and the one that will come after that person and after and after and after. I will not lie to you, power is sweet. I don't want to go, but my tenure is the longest and I have to drop it at some point. And now is the time. So Mr. Paul will be announcing the next person, the next president. I would just like us to show, yeah. President, and thank you, CDTF. Thank you for everything. Should we join now, right? Join now.
Tell them of the songs I sang, that I was not a lonely man. Tell them that I live my life with kindness in my eyes and love inside my heart. And I hope they will remember me.
Welcome everyone. I hope we are enjoying ourselves. Congratulations on the award winners. Congratulations to the award winners. Let's put our hands together for them. Let's celebrate grace. Celebrate grace, especially to Via. You know now. Maybe you pass through this place. Maybe you pass through this place. You know what to do with the 10K. Okay, now to the incoming president. How many of us, Ashiri? Yeah, but first of all, we must acknowledge what has happened in the last 2 years in connecting the dot under the leadership of our Olori Ebis. Yeah, leadership styles are varying. I don't know why the incoming president is aware that he's the incoming president. And even from his face, you can say, want to cover me, want to mention or call me. Okay. Leadership styles are varying. But one thing is sure. Okay, so now leadership styles can be varying. However, every person who comes in must do amazing things. And in the last 2 years of connecting the dots, Samuel has done amazing things. If your hands are not too busy, Let's give it up to the outgoing president of Connecting the Dot Foundation. Let's make him feel love, man. Oh, no,
to be the best, number one and nothing less. Lead me to my destiny. I have waited patiently. I have vision, though I believe. I know I can.
Okay, so right now,
so stand up for the champions.
no.
For the champions.
Then what will you not play when I make my song name? Okay, so we the INEC have decided, under the leadership of Yakubu, that the next president that will lead CTDF to the next level. Are you prepared to hear this information? Some persons are just looking moody. Could it be me? Some months are just beating. Calm down now. Okay. The next president that will lead Connecting the Dots to the next level. Are you ready to know the person? So right about now, our next president is no other person than Comrade You are overshadowing my voice. Calm down. Our next president is no other person than Comrade. No, first. Which one is Honorable, please. Okay. He's no other person than most senior comrade engineer in the making. Engineer in the making. Livingstone Joshua. God bless the president. God bless the president. Wait.
Just who wants it most. It's just life, that's how it is. 'Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions, for the champions. Stand up for the champions.
God bless Mr. President. Mr. President, sir.
No, you're a man.
Good evening.
You're a man.
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, like, okay. Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? So, let me just start with how I joined connecting the dots. So, I was in 100 level, and I have a kind of connect, like closeness with 1010, and I was not a class rep. I'm just a normal student, but I have this motivation, like two things you can't do beside me, or if you are close to me. Number one, you can't cheat anybody beside me, and we can always do this thing together to make things better. So I always have meetings with class rep. Yeah, let's go and buy manuals. Let's look for better ways and go. And somebody reached out to me that day. I knew somebody was close to the class rep, and was like, Livingstone, there's a meeting at ETOP. And I was like, oh, I don't know about it. You guys don't tell me 24 hours, or can you come before? I was like, okay, I will walk down from my lecture center to ETOP. It's not far. And I go there, I met Ebenezer, I met Atinuke, I met Ambode. I can't remember. I think we are like 5 in the meeting. 10 could not come that day. Yeah, I remember. And Ambode was not like, are you not on the group? I checked the group. I'm not there. It was like, oh, it's not your own Livingstone. It is chosen Livingstone. I mean, this other, it's chosen is Livingstone. Yeah, it's the other Livingstone. Like, he misplaced. He thought I was the one. I was like, wow, but I'm here already. So what's the connecting the dot? But then it was things. It was, yeah. So I joined with the mindset like, okay, I was going to cash up and all, because what's on my mind is join ISEC or JCM. And it was making sense. Then we started volunteering. I attended many volunteering that is just between two of us. And we went to Ibule, and I saw the community. We cleaned the community, we cleaned the market square. I met Samson, I met people in Connecting Dots in Futam. So like they were my own. They were like people I can reach out to. So I met people in engineering. Most of them are in engineering, outside the world of classroom. So it's more like in the class. I feel confident because I know there's no anything that will happen. I have people I can reach out to. Like I can't be stranded again on campus. So it goes there, and I went for my first hangout at Lagos. And this is my second hangout. And I've met amazing people. Even I've seen some Connecting the Dots guys in other conferences, and we converse, and we'll be like, I'm also in Connecting the Dots. And I'll be like, wow, I never saw you before, and we flex, and we, it's like a family in another family. So you will not see us kind of move together, go shopping, and all those kind of things. I was never an ESCO in Connecting the Dots. I've never contested for any post. I was never an ESCO, but I'm talking about outside Connecting the Dots. So, but I feel we can all do this thing. So I'm always helping. We have an hangout. What do you feel we can do? I'm always challenging anybody that is president in FUTA. When is our next activities? Okay, if I cannot even come to the meetings, but what is the next project we are doing? Let's know. We'll give ideas. We'll join hands together. And most of these things always come to pass. I will say, if I have the capacity, I would have said, if I have the capacity, I would have said, I should not be the president. But I feel it would be like neglecting some roles, and also a slap on some people that feel I can serve in the position. I was surprised I'm the president. Yes, I'm still surprised now that I'm the president, because I never in my goals, in my career, in or my plans for connecting dots, I never thought I would ever be an ESCO. So anytime it's ESCO, I always move back, and even in futa, I'm always anytime I saw that the meeting is a bias school, I will use Ogbon and run away. But then when when Estrella, there was a project we were doing with 1010 Ambassador, and all, and it worked out. And Estrella was telling me last week like I have to be at the hangout. Okay, well, she told me last year like I have to be at the hangout, and I was like I would love like I and 1010 we are still communicating if two of us can come. Probably I and 1010 can come, and 1010 cannot fly from Abuja down to Akure because of the logistics and all. And I was like, okay, 1010, I will go. Ibadan to here is not far. I will actually go for the hangout. So that's how I and 1010 talked about, like, I will go for the hangout. You did not start your IT early. You just focus on the IT. Let me come for the hangout, and I will give you, we will have the talk after. So I was still surprised that I'm the president, or I was made the president this night or this morning. I actually don't know where to start from, but I feel with you, with me, we can actually meet the goals of connecting the dots. So I feel we can actually meet the goal of connecting the dots, and no, like I'm not crying.
Mr. President, mo wà lẹ́yìn
No,
BK. I did your back, Mr. President.
no, like
I can't leave you.
I'm not actually crying, but I was like, I and Estrella talk. Estrella once told me probably last week, like, you guys will have to be an ESCO and Kini Concrete. I was like, me, I can run away because when it comes to ESCO, I feel there are some people that like playing the back game and make things work better than front games. But it has happened the way it has happened. I pray God lead us to the end and we attain what we want to get in Jesus' name.